Hi, my name is Charlotte Karlmark and I'm a member of the Nordic Association for Social Innovation, and we are an NGO based in Sweden. We are a national organization, and the purpose of our organization is to act as a project platform for other organizations that wishes to engage in projects, mainly social innovation projects. Basically, our organization is on the mission to build a sustainable society where everyone can thrive. The video clip that is coming up now was filmed during a workshop in Vilnius recently as a part of a project where we are building an educational module for social entrepreneurs. In this project, we are partnering up with Lithuania and Latvia to promote social businesses. The project is sponsored by Nordplus Adult, and the clip that is coming up is a clip from a recent workshop that we had in Vilnius, where our partner Micael Ro is going through the SWOT analysis in some details. So without further ado, please have a look, and if you are interested in connecting with us, please have a look at our webpage and you will find all the contact information there. I will leave a link here somewhere. So catch you soon. Bye.
So, we're going to talk about SWOT, SWOT analysis. How many here has heard about SWOT? Yeah, but have you been working with it?
Not much.
You have been working with it?
Yes.
Been doing SWOT analysis or being participating?
Doing the SWOT analysis, but just in the different industry.
Yeah, great. Can you please tell us then, what does the letter stand for?
So the strengths, weakness, opportunities, and threats.
Yeah, right. Why do we need to do a SWOT? Can you please?
Analyze.
To analyze what?
The area, the resources, like competitors.
Why do we have to analyze that?
To be more successful, achieve results, better results, strategy.
Now we're coming closer.
To know the position where we stand.
Yes, exactly. So we can improve strategy. So we can be more successful. So that was just waiting for.
So we predict threats.
Yeah.
To find opportunities.
But there are of course many ways to do this. Different ways of working with strategy, looking to the market, the world around us. But I think SWOT is a very easy, very pragmatic way of doing it. Everyone can enjoy working with a SWOT. And for what we have coming now, working with social entrepreneurs, it is a really good and easy way of doing it. Because this you can do as soon that you have an idea that you want to create something. You have a business idea, then you can do your first SWOT. Then, as a business consultant, I use SWOT every time I'm changing the strategy, doing new business plans. I always start with a SWOT. Because the current situation is always new. As soon as we have done the analysis of the current situation and we leave the room, it's old.
Yeah.
So we have to do it again and again and again. And then SWOT is a very fast way of doing it. So when you start to work then with social entrepreneurs, I think it's important to get them to understand that this is nothing that you do once. They have to do it when they get the idea. They have to do a new one when they're going to the bank, talking to investors, when they're starting their business, and then at least every year when they're remaking the business plan, they have to do this. So they always can be on top of the situation. Because the world around us, it spins so fast. Everything changes so fast. I think you that are a little bit younger, you know how fast everything goes today. For us a little bit older, we used to, you can do a strategy plan for 3 years, maybe 5 years. I know only one company that has a marketing plan for 5 years, and that is Volvo Trucks. That's the only company that I met who has 5-year plans, because they cannot change their strategy.
As quick as it is necessary.
No, it's impossible, because their trucks are being sold all over the world. It takes so many years to get a new way of thinking out to the dealers. So they must have the plans for 5 years. But I think for your generation, 3 months, something like that, and then everything is changed. Because it goes rapidly now. We thought when we got this thing called internet, we thought that, oh, now everything is going so fast. But already that is Jurassic. It goes slowly to work with that already. So it's important to do this often. So, we have a little bit more than an hour to work now. So I thought I'm going to show you the model. We work a little bit with it. I give you some ideas how you can use this when you train the trainers. That's my plan. And if you have questions, just shout out. Yeah, no, you were translating, so just do it. And if you have questions, just shout them right out. You don't have to sit and wait. Take the questions. If you don't agree with me, tell me. Please, I want to know. Because, no, I'm not listening to you. No, it's important that we get, if you have any thoughts, any ideas you don't agree, better to get it up in the air, so we can discuss it immediately. So just shout it out. SWOT stays for, as you told us, strengths, weakness, opportunities and threats. But whose strengths and whose weaknesses? Opportunities from where? And threats coming from other space or what? Do you have any ideas about? You're not allowed to answer now. What areas does this come from? Where do they belong? Have you any ideas? If you're sitting there with your company, you have an idea. What strengths are you talking about?
Strength is inside.
Yeah, it's internal, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes. It's strengths that I can see that I have when I go out to the market. So, if strengths are internal, what are weaknesses then? Internal too. And what are then opportunities and threats? Out, external. Yes, that's right. Oh, wrong. And also, when you work with strengths and opportunities, I always try to remind people that try to have a positive mind when you work with those. Here on the weakness and threats, you can be more negative, more critical. So you really get the most dangerous weaknesses and threats. And most important, an open mind. If you do this with a group like I'm going to do, it's important that everyone feels that everything is okay there is nothing is wrong. Up in the air with everything. Afterwards, we can take away what is not proper, what is not belonging to this business. Yes.
Do you always do the SWOT in group, or can you do it as an individual?
The problem to do it, okay, let me say like this. My way of doing it is in a group, but I start with an individual session in the groups. But you need to have groups to, because it's so difficult if you sit alone and find strength. It's okay. I'm the best. That's my strength. Opportunities. I have all the opportunities in the world, no problem. But when I come to weaknesses, no, I don't have any weaknesses. No, okay. Threats. No, I'm not afraid of anything. So definitely we need to be a group. So someone else can, but hey, of course you have weaknesses. No, I don't have any weakness. Yes, that is a weakness. You need help from other people to see what kind of weaknesses and what threats are there. Yes?
But we are not, this is what we are doing for activity, not for our personal heroes. I mean, so I think that it should be in a certain group, which is going together to do your, together to do this social business, for example. It's not about myself.
No, but
it's about
the idea.
The idea of
the business idea.
Yeah.
And therefore it's good to have mixed people, not only the people that are involved in the company. Because everyone, if I'm the manager, I have an idea, and I bring you today. Okay, we're going to have a company together, but it's my idea from the beginning. I'm sure that everyone say exactly what I say, and if I come up with an idea, everyone will say, "Oh yes, that's good. Now we go." But if we bring the girl from the reception downstairs, she will stand there and say, "But hey, why are you saying like that? What do you mean with that?" No, that's not right. We need some other people who can be more critical and who can ask those questions that we are not asking because we are friends. We are too polite. I have a very good friend in Stockholm. He has a lot of business ideas. I've known him for 30 years, and he had hundreds of business ideas he had these 30 years. And he realized quite quickly that it's a bad idea to collect friends to test an idea, to benchmark something. So he started to do something really funny. He took his friends into a room and showed them an idea and asked them, "Okay, what do you think? Is this a good idea?" "Yes," everyone said. "Okay, but is it so good so I should invest money in this and go for it?" "Absolutely," they said. "Go for it, go. Wow, okay. Because that you're helping me with this, I do like this. I do like this. For 10,000 crowns each, you will get a part of this company. So, how many will be with me?" And he did it several times. Just to prove to himself that no, using friends for this kind of work is not a good idea. It's better to have your enemies or people from the street or something else. Let's see, we do like, no, we do like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You need to be together because you translate, we can do this in 2 groups. So 1, 2, 3. Or shall we mix maybe some Swede also in there? Charlotte, you will go over here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 with Charlotte. And you will be 4, and if she's coming in back again. The thing you're going to do now, first of all, in the groups you're sitting in, think that you are now starting a business where you're going to train trainers for social entrepreneurship. So I want you to find out what strengths do you have in this group to do this, to success. So first of all, take 5 minutes in the group just to discuss the idea. So you have the same picture of what you're going to do.
Okay, we should discuss the idea of social business.
You're going to start company.
And we should decide what kind of social business.
Right now you're going to start a company, and the purpose of the company is to train social entrepreneurs. So 5 minutes just to get the same picture, and then I make a short stop then, and then we start to work with the strengths. First of all, get the same picture in the group, and you do the same in your group. Okay? Almost a business plan. Or we have the fundamentals, we have the ingredients for a business plan here now. But what shall we do with this? What have you been taught to do with this now?
I have been presenting it to the clients.
Okay.
And then they make a decision based on the SWOT analysis.
Okay. I have some more things to do, because this is just the first part of the SWOT for me. Next part is like this. These two, strengths and opportunities, we have to do something with, and we have to do something else with those. On this side, we are doing an action plan. How to handle this. And you know, an action plan, activity list, is always with the name of the activity, the name of the person that is responsible for doing this, and the date for when it should be done. Not when it starts, when it should be done. So the activity, name of responsibility, and the date for when it's done. So we take care of this. Down here with the opportunities, we can do one more thing. There's something called USP. Find the unique sales points. When you're going out to do business with this, you need to have you need to have a pitch. How to quickly present your idea. To get customers, to get financing, to get partners, whatever. And then you need to find your unique sales points, USP. And then all the USPs you can find here. When you look at these opportunities and you look into yourself, okay, how can we handle this? Then you have the USPs. On the other side, weaknesses and threats, what do we do with them? If we do action plan here, what do we do with those? I know that Charlotte has been waiting for this, and now it comes. What are we doing with those? Risk analyze. Risk analyze is a part of the SWOT. It's I think it's very, very common that people forget that you have to do a risk analysis also. But the SWOT isn't done before you have done the action plan, maybe start with the USPs, but absolutely do a risk analysis. Do you know how to do a risk analysis?
No.
I can give you a very short one because my time is running out now, but if I can steal a few minutes.
But okay, yeah.
Risk analysis. First of all, we have a column where we write down the risk. In the next column, we write the probability.
Can you take example from?
Yeah, I will take.
Okay.
I will take. But next column, you write probability. In the third column, implication or consequence. And in the fourth column, risk value. So risk, probability, implication, and risk value. Then we can take from this side. We can pick some, so I give you the idea how it works. We can take financing, that's a good one. And we have, we can take crisis, and we can take lack of trust. So we have three risk elements that we have identified in this group work. 1 to 5. How high is the probability that we will having problem with the financing? 1, if we don't see any problem with it. 5, if we see big problems with getting financing. 4. And if we don't succeed in getting financing, the implication of that, is it low or high, 1 to 5?
It's 5.
5. Crisis, we can take economical crisis in the society. Probability for that?
2.
2. If it happens, the implication is
5.
5. Lack of trust in the group. If you don't, is it big chance, big risk that we don't succeed to work with this? 1 to 5? 2. And if we don't succeed to work us through this, the implication is 1 to 5? 4. 4?
5.
And then you continue with the whole list from SWOT. After that you come together. 4 times 5, that's 20. 20 times 5, 2 times 5, 10. 2 times 4, 8. The highest number you can get out there is 25. Everything above 15 is a high risk. So, you point out all that you are over 15, and those you have to take care of now, before you start with the business. This is how to do a risk analysis. Really penetrate all the risks that you have been writing down in this SWOT analysis. And if you don't do this, you see what can happen. If you don't take care of this, if something should go wrong here, you will not succeed. So always end with the risk analysis after the SWOT. So, thank you.